This is Assiniboia Downs, the single biggest fairground in the area, home of the Red River X, home of Night Market, home of Ribfest, and this weekend, for 2 days straight, home of Manitoba Food Truck Battle, where food trucks from across the province and from outside the province come here to do battle head to head and see who is number one, as voted on by we the people. And we the people reap the benefit. And that's what I'm here for. I'm going to be here for 2 days reaping the reward of all these food trucks being in one place. And I'm going to have a really good time doing it. Now, you might have heard that and said, hell yeah. Or you might have heard that and said, hold on a second. Isn't this guy one of those grind set mindset types who's all about making sacrifices in order to get ahead and achieve goals? Yes and no. One of my most important rules is that we don't increase the suck in our lives needlessly. This brings me joy. And I want to keep things like this in my life, as part of my life. If I cut all this stuff out, I'd be building a life that I don't like. And why would you build a life you don't like, no matter what goal you're chasing? Now, there are methods and there are strategies that I use to keep things like this in my life, retain as much joy as I can, while still pursuing and accomplishing my goals. And we're going to talk about those things later. But right now, I'm going to go get my street food on. So we're going to feast first, and then we're going to teach. There are so many options. It's insanity. One of each. Cochinta, mole, birria, al pastor. It's gonna be a good time. But I'm still gonna try them all. Watch and see. We're hitting dessert now. I'm not sure which way to go, but I'm feeling the deep fried cheesecake on this one. So we'll see what happens. Okay, last year this place had ice cream like with a taco nacho platter. It looks like they might have the same thing again. We're gonna find out, because if so, that's how I'm closing this thing off, as I'm all tapped out. Welcome back. And welcome back to me. I had an amazing time. Well, you saw. You see the look on that face? That's what I look like when I'm having a good time. And yeah, it was over the top, but that's what the strategy is all about. Now, I'm not going to get into tools. I'm not going to tell you about the specific apps I use right now, because that's not really important. The specific apps that I use, so long as you have the strategy in place, the mindset in place, you can use any tool. In the future, I'll talk about specifically what I use, but I really want to hammer down on mindset and strategy right now. And one of the biggest things is that when I'm actively engaged in going overboard like that and having a good time, I don't worry myself too much about the details. I don't go to grandma's house for Christmas dinner and bring a scale with me, unless I am coming in on a contest and grandma's very understanding. That does change the equation a little bit. When my timeline is long, when I have time, and I know I'm still on track for those goals, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm gonna plan in advance, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. And then afterwards, when all is said and done, I'm gonna get out the phone, and I'm going to log down to the best of my ability everything that went in my mouth. Because specifically, the goals that I'm referring to right now are body composition based. They're around the contests I compete in. So you may have noticed there was a whole lot of stuff. I've had my naps. I am now ready to deal with that. And you're gonna have to give me a minute. Just give me a few seconds here. I got some numbers to crunch. So that's what I did. But you'll notice I'm not upset. I'm not shocked. I am not in the least surprised. I knew I was going overboard. I knew it. It's not like it's something that's surprising to me. And I'm not disappointed. And I am about as far from ashamed as it gets. I planned in advance. I did what I was doing on purpose for the maximum amount of joy in that moment. Which is where I talk about a lot in Rule 2. We seek ways to maximize our joy without increasing the suck, to maximize our adherence to the goal without increasing the suck more than we need to. Chasing a goal, there's always going to be things that are going to kind of suck in the process. It doesn't matter what that goal is. Getting away from body composition and food for a minute. Let's pick something else. Let's say that you have a goal it's topical, to produce 100 YouTube videos. You want to put out 100 YouTube videos for your channel. That's your goal. Let's say it's my goal. Help me brainstorm this. So I want to produce 100 YouTube videos. Now, I could do this in a few different ways. But for the sake of argument, let's say that I'm thinking about it two ways. One, I could say, you know what? I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to hammer down. I'm going to put out a video every day for 100 days. I'm going to vlog my life. I'm going to just hammer them out, 100 videos in 100 days. How long do you think it would be before I hated it? And I don't mean how long do you think it would be before I wasn't having fun anymore? Because I guarantee that'd be like day 3. There are very talented individuals who can do that, but not me. I think by about day 3, I'd be bored of it. I think by about day 20, I would be really grinding at it. And by about day 50, I think most people, if they're still doing it, would go, oh my Lord, I still have 50 more days of this. I'm halfway through and it's been almost 2 months. When you get to the end of that 100 days, what are you going to do on day 101? Are you going to make another video? Because I don't think you will. I'm pretty sure that on day 101, you're going to go, oh, I don't have to make a video today. Oh, this is glorious. And then you don't do it again for 6 months because you burned yourself out. You got there quick, but you didn't build a life you liked on the way there, and it's no longer something you want. The alternative, the way I approach things, is I say, well, it'll take me more time, but if I put out a video, say every 2-3 weeks, like a long form video every 2-3 weeks, shorts are different, then I will enjoy the process. I'll learn something new with every video I put out. My skills will improve with every video I put out. It'll take me 3, maybe 4 years to get 100 videos down, but I'll enjoy the process the whole time. I will have fresh ideas the whole time. I'll have a good time the whole time. I'll be building a life I like. And when I get to video 100, I'm going to make video 101. And that's how I approach or try to approach all of my goals and all of the things I pursue. Case in point, I showed you the 1 day calorie consumption. I want you to have a look at this. This is an entire year, the last year in review. You'll notice that 9,000 calories kind of gets lost in the noise. On average, I adhere to my milestones. But yeah, I go overboard every once in a while. But it doesn't impact my goals because I plan for it. I allow for it. I go, okay, every once in a while I can do this and it's not a big deal so long as I'm maintaining my adherence along the way. So long as I take my time, so long as I'm willing to take my time. If I had perfect adherence and every single day I ate exactly what I was supposed to eat and I lifted exactly the weights I was supposed to lift and I was 100% adhering to the trajectory, yeah, I could get there faster and I would hate the process. We don't want to hate the process. We want to enjoy the process because this part right now, the part that we're going from point A to point B, and so many people say, when I get there, then I can live my life. This part right now, this is your life. You're living it as we speak. This, you, me, you watching this, me talking to you, this is our lives in this moment. And this is something that we should be enjoying as much as possible. The rules, my rules, they kind of interlay on each other. And build a life you love ties so strongly back into rule 2, which itself builds so strongly back into rule 1. And one day I will go over all the rules. I'll do a dive on that, but not today. Today, I just want to really, really hammer down on that mindset thing. I'm able to do this. I'm able to hold to the goals that I chase. You'll notice I lost a pile of weight, and I placed in not 1 but 2 international physique contests by the end of it, while doing that insane, over-the-top pursuit of joy at the same time. You can have both. You just got to plan for it. You have to build that joy in intentionally. And if I can do it, you can do it. The trick is, don't chase the goal so hard that you lose sight of why it's a goal in the first place. Don't abandon your joy to chase it. And this is good. And I've been rambling on for quite some time already. We're already pushing past 10 minutes on this thing. So by the time you add it all up. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will be back. This is video 2. Hopefully video 3 is a little more entertaining for you.